Okay, so we're going to be playing some Purple Luffy. This is the list that I've been running. You can find a full video guide where I talk about why the specifics of these cards, and I go in depth into some of the matchups in my channel. I will also link it in the description. But for the most part, the objective of Purple Luffy is to go turn one 4-drop if you're going first, or 5-drop if you're going second. Ideally, Sphinx or Magellan. Some matchups make some distinctions for that, but for the most part, it's these two guys over here. Also, page one, it's pretty much the same card. Into Polly, into double 5-drop, Queen, Kid, Magellan, into Kaido. That's the idea. Um, so I will see you guys in the first game. Okay, so we're playing the Purple Luffy Mirror. I will choose to go first. This is definitely a hand I don't want to see. Okay, this is more like it. I like this hand. Sphinx is great. Double Finger is great in this matchup. Naked Swing 5. See if he takes it. I mean, I'm not gonna play long anyways, but it's nice to always have the possibility to bait. He probably do like a double finger or like a missile Sunday. So I'm thinking he chooses not to do anything. I don't know. I really don't know what card that is, but it's probably Miss Double Finger or Missile Sunday. So I have a decision here. Like I said, I'm not playing Law because I want to ramp. I want to get to Kaido fast. So the question is, do I want to double finger or do I just want to drop Sphinx? I think I'll just play double finger, use card action, and for trash, I think I think I'll just trash Magellan. He's just not that good in this matchup when you're going first, I think. We'll see. Okay, so why am I ramping here instead of playing like Sphinx? This card is most likely dying to Poly next turn, not on this turn, but his next turn. And Double Finger ramps you, and the fact that she just like swings 5 for one turn and then she dies, she's pretty much enough by doing that. Okay. Missile Sunday I don't like to see because this means that he like I used to think going first was the best play, and I still think it's just the best in this matchup. But Missile Sunday is sort of like a hard card to play around because now they can ramp on 5 done, like they can double ramp, which means that next turn they can play Kaido if they want, like straight up. Like it doesn't leave you in such a good position, but you know it adds like an extra layer of complexity I think to the matchup. So I definitely want to ramp now. And actually, this is like a very interesting position because he has 9 cards in hand, and I think like I can kind of maybe I could kind of maybe play Law, and wouldn't be like I typically hate playing Law in this matchup, like dropping it like that. But you know, we'll see. I think it's just play Kid though, because I don't want to eat another life next turn if I can avoid it, or if I do, I want it to be after playing Kaido, not before. So we'll see. Um, So I have 3 free Dawn, so we'll swing the 5 first. 5 into face, see what he does. Okay, 1,000 counter, and this is swing 7. The reason we're playing Kid is because he's good without minus Dawn, like a Dawn minus ability, like Law or Quinn. The fact he takes there is weird. I think that's crazy. 10 cards in hand. He's playing very greedy, I guess, with the amount of cards in his hand. I don't know what he's gonna do now. Maybe he's dropping Kaido like right now, and at that point, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Like if he drops Kaido right now. Okay, so this is not looking like a Kaido turn. I will block. Since 8. 5 down open. I wanna defend this for sure. So the fact that he has 10 cards in hand just makes me kind of want to trash Queen. But I don't know. Queen's just so good. I think look. I like this law, but I just think he has very specific uses. You know, he's good as a blocker, but the fact that he's a 5k body just sort of it's sort of irrelevant. I'd much rather have Queen draw a card than him trash two when he has 9 in cards in hand. If he had 7, then I guess that's maybe different. That might be different. Okay, so this is actually very like a very interesting position. So we're just okay. So we're start with playing Kaido, kill Kid. Um, so the question is, do I want to? I think I want to. I definitely want to kill Miss All Sunday because she's 5k and Luffy's 5k. So if I attack into him, he can choose on whether to take it or to drop counter. If I attack Miss All Sunday, provide the fact that the body is relevant means that I am locking him out of one option. Like if he has the counter and he wants to counter, he just has to counter out of the attack. But if he can choose, I don't know if that makes sense. I don't think I'm explaining it properly. Might need another video to do it. I don't want to slow play too much, but yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go. Okay, so we're going 5 into Missile Sunday. We're gonna go 5-5-7 to try and get some cards out of his hand. We want to wipe his board clean as much as we can. I think that's the way you should play the matchup. You should drop Kaido first, and then just go for board, and then push life whenever you can. Oh, that is beautiful. The fact that he had to drop a 2k counter there means that he doesn't have a 1k, so we'll just swing 5 again. Okay, another 2k. Let's see if he wants to counter again. Like, I don't think... I think he should... Like, I don't think he should have countered... Yes, okay. So we'll talk about that afterwards, I guess. Or maybe right now. So he countered out of my 5k, he countered out of my 5k, and then he took the 7k attack. He shouldn't, like, if he was gonna eventually take the hit, he probably should have just let the Missile Sunday die on the first 5k attack and then tried to block the rest of my attacks to lock me out of options. Like I said, if I attack his life, he has the option of taking the attack. If I attack into a creature and he wants to keep the creature alive, he is forced to counter. So it's always better to be in a position where they're attacking your life. You should only defend creatures. Like, for example, he's swinging 6 here. These 2 creatures can't attack. He has no open dawn. So if I counter this attack, I know my kid is going to be alive. But if he had 10 dawn open and the possibility of playing a Kaido, I can't defend the Kaido attacking to the kid. So I probably shouldn't. Imagine I had no other cards on board. If my objective is to, if I'd rather have the kid alive, I still shouldn't counter because the kid is going to die anyways if he wants it dead. So now we're countering with ulti. It's inefficient, but lets us keep queen in hand. And queen's just good. Like he's just crazy at this point in time. Okay, so we're starting by playing queen using the Dom minus ability to see what we draw. At this point, I'd rather not have double finger. I guess it's decent to trash Jet Gatling there, maybe. But I don't really like it that much. Okay, so we're seeing a 5. Make it 5. This is good because if he blocks, we just attack Kaido into the blocker afterwards. And if he chooses to not block, he has to drop a counter. Yeah. Okay, so that's good. So we got a 2k counter pretty much for free. Because if we did this attack last, that would have been a free block. So now I'm wondering whether I want to play X-Strike or not. I think at this point I just don't really want to. So I can go like 5, 6, so I can go 7, 7, 10. And that is fine, I guess. Like, and the other viable play, I guess, is just take life. Yeah, I think this is, yeah, this is fine. So we're going 7. We'll decide what after whatever he does right now. We'll decide on whether we want to attack with kid or not. Okay, so Jet Gatling and Polly. Well, I'm not afraid to lose, so we'll swing 7 again. And always attacking with the big guy last. That is just good dom management. Or attacker management, I guess. Okay, so the fact that he blocked there is weird, but okay. And he takes this attack. Okay, that's fine. So I guess if you want to be very strict, he should have just taken the 7 and then blocked the 10 to see what card he drew before he was blocking. But if he was definitely gonna block like 100% of the time, then I guess it's not that big a deal. Okay, so I love this. He's in a position where he's sort of locked into playing blockers every single turn, or else he dies. So yeah, I don't know if okay, well, wait a second. If I wanna, I, I kind of think I want to save until Sunday. It's crazy. Oh, okay, I'll just block. That's fine. If he wants to swing 7 to queen, so be it. More than fine by me. So it's just okay. That's a free block. Draw card, draw done. So at this point, I think we're trying to push like a win. We're not in a rush though, so we'll do the same thing. We'll swing 5. I'm assuming he has a blast breath in hand. Okay, attack fails. That's fine. Um, so do I want to try and go for the win? The fact that he has blast breath sort of annoys me a little bit. I'm pretty sure he has it. So I can go like 10, 10. Oh, this is one done, one card, or one blocker. So we'll do this first, see if he blocks. If he blocks, I think I'm trying to push game. Okay, he counters. That's fine. So at this point, Blastburst puts him at 9. I think I will swing 11. Just a block with Kid, maybe. Yep. Okay, so killing Kid is just better than killing Queen at this point. So do I gonna, and I think I'm gonna go like 10. And then there's a question on whether I want to play Sphinx or swing 10 again. If he blocks, I'm swinging 10. There's the Blast Breath. Okay, I got it. 11. Okay, that's fine. Nah, I think at this point, it's just like a waste. He definitely has to block, I think. I don't think he doesn't have enough counter. I mean, I guess he technically could have had 3 2K counters, but if he wipes clean out a hand, he's losing this game anyways. So yeah, I guess this game is he didn't draw Kaido, which is very unfortunate. Kaido is just very good in this matchup, regardless on whether you're going first or second, and regardless on whether you can drop him first or not. I think it's just a key card. But if you draw Kaido and you drop Kaido first, you're just in such a very good position. And yeah, GG, he says. And yeah, we'll answer back GG. So he swings 10, no blocker, counter. Let's see if he concedes or is he gonna make us play it out? Yeah, okay. See you in the next game. Okay, second game, we're playing against Enel. I made a Purple Luffy guide. I should have mentioned that earlier. I think I didn't. But against Enel, you want to go second, and in this case, I will mulligan. I want to see Magellan. Exactly, Magellan into Poly into Kaido. That's great. Well, I mean, double Poly is not ideal, but it's fine. Enel, Sakazuki, and Katakuri are pretty much the only decks I like going second against, more than going first. Some matchups are just pretty solid either way. Purple Luffy is a good deck, I guess, and that's just it. Yellow is a very favorable matchup. Hopefully, I win this game so I don't get karma out of like sort of screwed. Um, out of after saying that yellow is pretty easy, but yeah, we'll see. He's swinging 7. If he's swinging 7, I'm never countering this. First hit 7. This is no. This is sort of bait, I guess. I'll take it. Okay, so we're swinging 5 first. This is just baiting him into thinking I have law. I wouldn't play law anyways, but just so you know, you should attack with 4 Dawn up so that he doesn't think. Because if you take a Dawn and you don't swing 5, he's gonna assume you're playing a 5-drop anyways. Now, Magellan is just the best card against yellow. If you can, you should always play it on curve. It's just too good. Setting yellow back is just very good. He's probably playing Ohm this turn. Ohm into Holy. Yeah. We are very light in counter in hand. Okay, Ohm. Hopefully no Holy. Click no cards to draw. He doesn't have Holy. Okay. That's unfortunate for him. Very lucky for us, I guess. Now, this is a question on whether I will play Poly and kill Ohm, but I guess the question here is, do you want to 5-7, which is what I'd rather do, and risk getting either Vegade or blocked, or yeah, like you could get pretty much any trigger, Vegade, block, Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is pretty much the worst one. I think it's worth it to go like 5-7 because it just puts so much more pressure. If I get triggered, just keep in mind that I actually thought about that. Okay, sure, and you should think about it too. I mean, it's sort of a decision you have to make. Okay, so as we saw, he took the 5, and now we're swinging 7, and he's put in a very crappy position because now he's at 1 life, and he's a lot of turns away from playing Yamato, and we're 10 done next turn. He's 10 cards in hand, so we're not gonna kill him next turn, obviously. But we are going to be able to play double 5-drop, probably Queen plus Magellan. Magellan, even if you cannot keep him off Yamato, is just good anyways. At this point, double finger is just useless. Or her effect is just useless. This matchup is also very good because Godot's just I don't want to say a dead card, but pretty much yes, he's sort of dead in the matchup. Okay, so we're swinging 6-6-5. We're swinging 5 first. If he takes it, then that's good. We're just charging, I guess, like a million down to Magellan, trying to leave him at 0 life. He doesn't take it, that's good. Swinging 6. Attack with Magellan because you'd rather have him die. That's perfectly fine. And now we're not going to attack with Poly because we don't want him. If he takes this life and you cannot pressure the next life, he gets a free cycle and a free chance at a trigger. So we're not going to attack into that life. We're going to play our turn normally. So play Quinn. Let's see if we draw anything that's more interesting. We don't need another Poly, so we'll just trash that. At this point, I kind of, yeah, Magellan's just so good. I don't need the extra blocker, and I really don't think I need the extra cycle. Also, in full display, this is why I think Jet Gatling is just a crazy good card. There's no way I'm playing both Missile Sundays and the Kaido this game, so I think that's crazy. I think that Jet Gatling is just key in these situations. So he's probably playing Enel right now with 7 done up, Enel the card. Maybe. That's my best guess as to what he could do right now. So we're going to just block, free block. He plays an L, no blocker. The fact that he's attacking Queen is good. Well, I don't have any 1k counters, so if he attacked that at my life, it would have been the same thing. But the fact that you're put into this position means that if his units attacking to your Queen, you're pretty much gaining free +1 counter on each attack. If you would, provided that you wanted to block it anyways, if he attacked your life. Oh, okay, so it's Mom. I'm trashing top 1. We don't care. Mom is good. I don't know. I think Mom is just so bad in this matchup, generally speaking. Okay, so we're again in a position where... So we could win this turn. I mean, it's not like a given thing. It's not like it's going to obviously happen, but we could win, so we're just going to start attacking for small amounts. Swing Magellan, 6 head life. You should attack with Magellan first before Poly, or because of Thunderbolt or something like that. I mean, I have double Magellan here, but if Thunderbolt comes up from life, Magellan doesn't trigger his ability if he dies on your turn. So we're seeing 6 again. These counters, okay. At this point, I don't think I can pressure him off safely off of his last life. Next turn, he's probably playing Yamato anyways. So I think I just want to play Quinn and wall up a bit. So we're swinging 6 into Gadatsu, pretty much to force like an extra counter. Okay, that's fine. We'll play Quinn here. We trash Polly because we're probably not using him at all. And honestly, I mean, I kind of want to play Missile Sunday, but I don't want to lose any of my guys, so I think I'll just kill Gedatsu here, pretty much. Like, yeah, if he plays Yamato, whatever. He plays Enel, whatever. He plays Katakuri, bounces Shura back to life, pretty much whatever as well. He's in a very rough spot. The fact that I have a board full of 6Ks and Kaido in hand is just beautiful. So we'll see. Okay, so 6 into Quinn. Okay, and that's what you want to see. When you have a board full of crap, you want to see him attack your crap. 6. Okay, 8 done. So this is probably Katakuri, like we said, but we're countering out of it, out of anything he swings, because he has 4 cards in life and only 1 life. 4 cards in hand and only 1 life, which means we're pushing game next turn. Pretty much whatever happens, we're pushing game. And okay. Swings 8. Can I counter out of it? And I can. Okay, that's good. Great. So this is pretty much as good as we could have asked for. We're drawing a card. Okay, so now we have a 5k attack, 2 7k. Okay, well, you can see it's okay. Yeah, it was GG. Yeah, the matchup is so this game looked like a stomp, but honestly, I don't think he could have done a lot. This matchup is just very easy. This guy's running Thunderbolt. I think Thunderbolt is a great card in the matchup, probably the most important one, because it kills your blockers. If it comes out of life, it sets you back in tempo. It can kill Magellan when it comes out of trigger. And so this matchup on OP-06, Purple Luffy gets so much worse on OP-06, but specifically the fact that pretty much every yellow deck forever is going to be running 4 copies of Onami, which is essentially Thunderbolt out of life, but with counter in hand, just puts you in a very bad position. Okay, so we'll see you next game. Okay, third game, playing against Sakazuki. He chooses to go first, which I think is interesting. I prefer going second in this matchup. This hand is not great. I want to see Polly, pretty much. Missile Sunday is great in this matchup. Probably the best drop outside of Magellan, in my opinion. You can drop on the second turn if you're going second. But Polly is just so important. And no Polly. Okay, so the reason Polly is so important, in my opinion, is that if Sakazuki plays Kuzan, which is not guaranteed, but if he plays Kuzan on curve and you cannot kill it, you you will like lose on the spot, which is terrible. And I hate non-games, so yeah, I don't hard mulligan for Poly. There's obviously some situations where you wanna like keep your hand, whether you're going first or second, even when it doesn't have Poly in, but you pretty much have to. Not every Sakazuki likes playing Kuzan on curve. I think most Sakazukis typically would rather play Borsalino or something like that, but something to keep in mind. Okay, so this is actually very bad. I don't want to drop Queen on curve and use its ability. So I might just take life, and if I don't draw into anything good, I will swing 6 and drop Sphinx. Okay, well, I mean, so that's like I recommend you watch my Purple Luffy guide. That's also on my channel. It's my first video. I got to rank 1 with this Purple Luffy list in the server. I'm a lot lower than that at the moment. I haven't been trying hardening all that much, and I have been trying out some other decks, but one of the reasons I explain it a little bit in a little bit more detail in the guide, but the reason I like Purple Luffy so much is that you see so many cards. Like, yeah, it doesn't have any searchers, so you don't consistently get to see your Poly, you don't consistently get to see your Kaido on curve or whatever, but you see a lot of cards throughout a game, and that is very good. The fact that you can just essentially uh, see a bunch of cards before each one of your turns, and the fact that this deck has so much redundancy, like a lot of good 5 drops, a lot of good top end, I think it's just it makes it a very good deck, or a very consistent deck, I should say. Okay, so now I'm kind of regretting trashing Sphinx right now. I thought I would draw into like something more interesting to play. I might just play one ulti, as crazy as it sounds. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll take one. Okay, Kaido is good. Kaido's actually very good. Do we just want to play Kaido? I don't think so. I don't think it's good to play Kaido here. I think I'll play Queen. It's probably just Queen or something. Okay, so we'll swing into brand new, see what happens. Lets it die, fine by me. Playing Queen and a 4-drop. Trashing Poly, obviously. And we're playing a 4-drop. We're playing ulti. I mean, would have loved to see a page one, but it's fine. Ulti, it does its job. I think we'll. So this is like I said, sort of a controversial turn. I think many people would have pretty much just wanted to play Kaido there, I guess. But it's weird because if he had Ice Age, he could remove Kaido with pretty much any removal spell, and he's played none so far. So yeah, I really don't want to be put in a position where he removes my Kaido and then I just insta lose. I want to keep ulti in hand because if I drop H1, I think I'd rather play that than X-Drake. So are we seeing the removal spell or is he totally bricked? There's the Hound Blaze. There it is. Okay. 72 Missile Sunday, I'm assuming. Rebecca. Okay. So keep in mind, always look at Sakazuki's trash to see what he has. He has a Hina, very important for you to keep in mind because you can bring it back with Rebecca. The fact that he trashed our Rebecca here is weird, I guess. He's playing his turn in a weird order, like not in a not efficient order. Okay, 10 into Missile Sunday is a good sign. It, I hope. I think it means he's sort of bricked in like a weird way or something. So we're gonna. What are we gonna do now? I think I want to play. I want to play ulti page one, and I think I want to play Kid. Not sure. We'll see. Does this die? Is a question. I think it's probably Kid ulti page one, and keep Queen in hand. Yeah, I think it's. I think that's the play. And then I can swing like 7 with ulti. Okay, so these are the games that Sakazuki does not feel extremely oppressive. But some games, Sakazuki will just draw everything perfect on curve. He will just vomit his hand onto the board when he gets to a dawn, and you will lose. And to be fair, he's 7 cards in hand, 3 life, 9 dawn. This game is not over. Sakazuki is just very good. Okay, so there's the Ice Age. I feel I'm a lot more confident playing Kaido right now. And what is he gonna do? He's gonna attack ulti. Ideally, he attacks ulti, I guess. Okay, so I can't save it, obviously. We'll let it die. What is he playing now? So he's very close to removing my entire board, which is crazy, you know? I had like, what, a Kid? And then 3 4-drops? Houndblaze again? No way. No, what am I saying? Sorry, I thought this was a Hina. I'm just crazy. Okay, so he drew Hina from trash? Oh, and he dropped the brand new. Okay, okay, okay. So he has Hina Toshigi in hand. Houndblaze. Hina Toshigi, Houndblaze, trash Hina. Okay. So no longer Hina. Draw card. So at this point, okay, so I mean, we're just swinging with life, I guess, right now. Okay, I love seeing that. Means no one can counters. Swing 5 again. Yeah. Is he blocking? What the hell is happening? He took it? What? Okay. Well, I mean, select 1 card to trash. Ultra Poly. Play Queen. Do you want to trash on Sunday? I don't think so. I think I just want to trash Sphinx. Maybe you should have trashed Kaido actually. I mean, I don't know why I'm keeping Kaido in hand. Sorry. I think this video maker brain trying to comment while playing it's not that easy. I probably should have trashed Kaido there. Having double Kaido in the late game is good, especially when you are at 3 life. But because you can next turn I can play Kaido and then Kaido again the other turn if I take 2 life. But you know, I don't think that's happening. Okay, so Mancheri, Hina. She drew Hina from trash with the Mancheri. Okay, bye Queen. Well, I don't like this. Now is a time where I really would have liked to have Sphinx in hand, but you know, it's fine. It happens. So now I know he no longer has Soundblaze. So what am I gonna do with my Kaido turn? So I think we're in a position where maybe when a Kaido take a life, Kaido again. Houndblaze. What? Okay. Did he screw up? Or is he swinging 7 at? Is it just swinging 7? Okay. I think he's in a very rough spot, man. I mean, is this over? Do I win? I mean, I'm killing Rebecca, obviously. I'm swinging 5. He takes it. Well, that's not good for him. Swinging 7. I don't think he takes this. He takes it. Well, alright. I'm swinging 10. GG. Okay, so I don't know what happened this game. Typically, your games against Sakazuki will not look like this. You will not have 3 extra lives, and they will definitely not break as hard as this guy. I feel sorry. Like it must have been a miserable game to be on the other side of, but you know, you take those, I guess. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope my explanations go hand in hand with the guide I made to so that you can actually pretty much pick up my exact list and make your own tweaks and play it. I tried to go over my thought process. I know at some points I wasn't very clear maybe on what I meant, especially when talking about when to push for damage, when to attack blockers or creatures instead of a face. But yeah, for the most part, we played some Purple Luffy. We steamrolled an Enel. We played against the Sakazuki that rigged. All is good in the world. Hope you liked the video. If you liked it, please subscribe and like it. It really helps out a lot. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions or if you want to see a specific type of video. And yeah, have a good day.